Heck, what's poppin', y'all? How y'all living? How y'all doing? Like and subscribe. If you subscribe to me, I'ma sub to you. You know how that slogan go. What's poppin', y'all? Randoms $8, $8. It's a nice session. Peep the background. We got the Hoka Boca box. We got the Jordan Gordons with the reds in them, and the Nike Ikes. What's poppin', y'all? We got some joint. Yo, yo, it's my son. Woo! What up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm gonna let y'all come in. I'm gonna drink some of my Subway soda. It's a lot to talk about. I said in my previous joint, what's going on? They finally gave more videos to that Ja Rule situation. Ain't look uglier than we thought. You heard? Ja stood on his ten toes and was like, "Yo, was shaking. That's the 2026 was shaking. He better get a little sponsorship for Shake and Bake, nigga. Get that paper. What up, everybody? Watching O'Malley Splash. O'Malley used to I hope he's still signed to Dream Chasers. I'm gonna let y'all do the come in. You know what I'm saying? Let me just peep that background. Yo, me and my darling wife, peep what we painted, y'all. So I saw this in Walmart. It was about $5. It's like a little $5 entry real quick. And yeah. So for $5 they give you a ceramic creature. We chose this dinosaur type, and they give you a little paint set and you're able to paint them. So my baby did this side, little psychedelic, little mushroom love right there. And then I did is this nigga a painter? Look at my chandelier. We gotta finish him up though. But look at my chandelier. What's going on? Yeah, me. But yeah, man, there's a little ceramic. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna finish him up. I still got the tree in the crib, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody has a lucky cat, the cat with the arm, send it to me. Send your kid a lucky cat, man. I'm looking for somebody that got the lucky cat with the arm. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it to me. I'll cash app you the bread. Make sure it's like 15 below, $15 another. But yeah, I'm looking for the cat that got the arm like this. You know what I'm saying? Sold out everywhere in Cali right now, or the little district we're in. So yeah, a couple of the joints we had got broke. So we just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get our little lucky strength popping again. But it's been working beautifully. You know what I'm saying? My baby's still working, still grinding, still doing what she got to do. It's a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? And can't complain. But let me just tell you, random. It was cold today. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was windy. But check out the Hoka box. I got the I want to say what the Buddha head maybe like, you know what I'm saying? And we got some tarot cards right here, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna give it 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Let everybody just come in, get the notifications. Hopefully, y'all, you know what I'm saying, out of the shower, finish eating dinner. And welcome to the club. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. I got the chain gang. Yo, shout out to Soldier Boy, man. He was the first to do a lot of things. You heard? Shout out to Soldier Boy, man. That's one of them ones. He one of them ones. I don't like. Yo, look. Yes, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Yes, you have different people going through, celebrities going through real life situations, but we cannot. Let me just tell y'all, we gotta stop this cancer culture, man. One mistake can be, look, if it's like some type of pedophilia, if it's some type of, took money, yeah, let's get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? But if all son Dula did was like, we went crazy over Kevin Hart. He lost his premier opportunity to host the Grammys, and because of a tweet that he tweeted in fucking like 2,200 years ago, we got to burden the man. Look, jokes with jokes. He's a comedian. He's the last. He's the first and last nigga that should be able to get away with murder. You heard when it comes to tweeting whatever's on your brainium cranium. But Yeah, man, we gotta stop, slow down with the cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Or let's at least cancel people that deserve it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folk are still out here that like deserve to be, a foot in their ass, and they motherfucking chilling. But yeah, man, I'm back. Yeah, we just hit that 5 minute mark. What's up, everybody? Like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. That Tony Yayo and Murder Uncle Murder podcast. Oh my God. Let me tell you, Uncle Murder. Switch real quick. Let me, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta admit, man, I don't know if it was the influence of the booze, you know what I mean? But wait, that shit do yo, my niggas is in there. What up, y'all? Y'all niggas got me hype. What up? What up? What up? Ah, 6 7 6 7. We bring 6 7 back. I don't give a fuck. What up, y'all? Like and subscribe, thumbs up. Let's get hype. What the fuck going on? Real Jewelry Santana, you heard? But yeah, man, Uncle Murder, man, let me take your spot, B. You know what I'm saying? Let me take your spot. Me and Tony Yayo, you know what I'm saying? We'll do that show. But shout out to that show. It was funny as hell to me. And just peep the background, y'all. Let me see. Devin in the building. What up, Devin? I know Devin Allen in the building. Yo, Devin, tell me if you got a pair of Nikes, Jordans, or Hokas. Which one would you go with? Shout out to Devin. Welcome to the building. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your time. And yeah, do that. Do what you gotta do, Pie. What up, Devin? I know Devin in the crib. Yo, everybody, shout out to Devin, man. Devin in the building. What up, Pie? How you doing, man? I hope everything good, Dev. But yeah, my guy. Yo, um, peep that Tony A, your Uncle Murder podcast. That shit was kind of funny. But I'm back. I'm back. What up, folk? Nike, let's go, Devin. Devin with the Nikes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got under the box, Dev. Let's go. We got the black joints. Yeah, Dev. Yeah. We got the Hoka Bokas and the Rares. I don't know if you know, but I love the Jordan 4s, man. Shout out to the 4s, you heard? But I ain't cracking, you know what I'm saying? Just shout out to the 4s. But what up? Yo, Grim Reaper back in the building. What up, Grim? I hope your 2026 is going good, Grim. I know I'm a little excited. You guys must think that I got an 8 ball underneath the pillow, but I'm just chilling. I'm just energetic. I love when you guys pop in. It makes me happy as hell. And we got the numbers up. We got the thumbs up. Subscriptions are looking good. I need another 200 and then a couple mil, and we gonna get monetized, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, round of applause to everybody for all y'all. We about to get monetized. Make this shit go viral. You know what I'm saying? We doing it. We chilling. We lounging. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gen Z, X, Y, W, all the alphabet. You heard? I don't know why they trying to separate us. We like the same things, y'all. You like sports? If you say no, it's okay. We like gaming. You like Grand Theft Auto 6 when it comes out? I see you on there. But yeah, man, they trying to separate us, y'all. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all gens. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody doing good. Millennials, whatever they want to call us. Once you add a name to something, you're able to scrutinize it. And you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Whatever. I don't want to go there, but it is what it is, y'all. But what up, everybody? I appreciate y'all. Look at that background, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do little cool setups for everybody. And we back in the building. What you doing? I'm just chilling, man. Right now, behind me, I got my TV. I'm watching some Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Look at Jimmy getting his hair braided. You know what I mean? And I just figured, yo, what's better than just sitting here than chiming in and going on my live and seeing my peoples. What up, Devin? What up, Grim? Like I said, Jordans 676. Yeah, we got the Jordans. We doing unboxings here, nigga. The fuck? Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. I. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, woo! My man picked the rare ethos. Good choice, Pa. Good choice. I like the Nikes, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Hoka man, my damn self. Let's go get a pair of the Hoka Bokas, because I like to wear these a lot. And what up, everybody? We got the Hokas in the building. These shits ain't fire. These shits ain't look. Yo, if you a short motherfucker, this shit at 17,000 inches, nigga. We about to hit 6 feet with the Hokas. What up, y'all? Shout out to the short folk. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, like Sylvester Stallone, all your greatest actors are like fucking 5'3" and shit. Ain't Tom Cruise. He could have did the Hobbit joint like without. Let me stop. Savage Pat. Yeah, who's that? Who's my man's? Yo, Gomez in the building. What up, Kyle? How you doing, Kyle? But Gomez in the building. You peep that. I like that, yo. Kyle, good one, man. Gomez is a good one, man. Y'all some cool ass people, man. Don't let nobody tell you anything other, y'all. Chill with your vibes. Try to be like, better than the last self, but always stay y'all. Always remember that, man. I appreciate that. Your support, you know what I'm saying? And just the love I get, you know what I mean? That shit make my day. Remember, I was about to go on the PlayStation Portal, watch some YouTube. You know how that go. You just TikToking, wasting time. I said, let me go on live and say what up to my peoples. What up? I like Sam and Cat, but I call it still fire. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that, nostalgia used to rock. Look at the pelo, y'all. I'm growing the pelos. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, He-Man coming out this year. You know what I'm saying? They're already talking about Doomsday. Random. They talking about Doomsday enemies looking real soft. I don't know what that's about, but I hope Doomsday is a good movie. I have a 1995 Shaquille O'Neal game. You shoot 20. Yo, shout out to William in the building. My man William, ladies and gentlemen, what he just said in sneaker term is, I got a pair of some shits. Let me tell you, them joints is fire. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna light some Dawa later. We're gonna smoke for that one. But shout out to William, yo. Shout out to Gomez again, man. Gomez, you a real one, man. Never change, yo. I love people that put shout out to Latinos, shout out to, my brothers, shout out to everybody, yo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't recognize each other, and next thing you know, yo, how many times we in the same mall, we buy the same things. Like, we gotta stop this game, man. They making us not see what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? They just, it is what it is. But yo, I appreciate y'all so much, man. I'm back. I'm back. My bad. I'm just like walking around and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. He got the O'Neal joints. You know what I'm saying? You shoot 27 bands on a nigga. But once again, shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all rocking with the kid. We got some thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? We had some, cool ass convos real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Carly. Yeah. What's up, Kyle? What kind of shoes do you have, man? So right now I got the Hoka Bokas I just pulled out. I got the Rares in there. Let's see. Let's see. Remember, I'm from New York, man. So I only came out here with a little light selections. You know what I'm saying? Little light selections. So we're gonna start like this, y'all. What you know? We got the fours. We got the fours. We got the fours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does he got some shit? Does Zay Dollar random got some sneaker? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta hit that with toothpaste and water. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I wear my sneakers. I hate people that don't wear your joints, man. Let's start wearing our sneakers. 2026, wear sneaker month. Word, man. I remember I was young. I used to have sneakers all up in my joint. And yo, I got the black ones. Yo, let me pull out the. If y'all know Vans, let me pull out the. Yo, can we get a W for these? Remember the Vans, the blue ones? Yo, yo, but yo, my man got the Pegasus. Pegasus look hard, Zay. Yeah, just yo, you get to that point in your age where mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to wear shits that are comfortable. Forget the look. You know what I mean? I remember being a fiend. I used to be like, yo, let me get 11 and females if you don't got my size. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to sneakerheads, yo. What up? What up? Fire. Yo, Wax in the building. What up, Wax? I appreciate you, William. Of course, Gomez saying hi again. What up, Gomez? I hope you're doing good, pa. I hope you're having a great 2026. Look at that Christmas tree, y'all. Yes, I still got my Christmas tree in the cribbo. That's a polo jacket in the background. You know what I'm saying? Got some little paintings. I got the NBA ball. And of course, I got the Reds, the Hokas. And peep this, y'all. Underrated. I like this movie. I really like Wicked. I really did. I know it was like a sing along, but I kind of liked it, man. And I know y'all like, why he wearing glasses indoors? I got the matters, and I'm using the mic to source it. You know what I'm saying? Great, great little joint I got. You know what I'm saying? But what up, Wax? I appreciate you. I hope everybody having a great night. We rocking with the conversation. You know what I mean? And yeah, 50 Cent is diabolical. He has a commercial that dropped during the Super Bowl, dissing Puff. That is crazy. Imagine putting money and it was a DoorDash. Yo, diabolical. But shout out to 50. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, trying to get to that bag and doing it the legal way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Hearts up, hearts up. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, I'm about to go smoke a L. You know what I'm saying? Just chill, marinate, and just appreciate life. But what are y'all doing, man? Talk to me. I hope everybody's doing good. You guys had dinner. You're about to go Sleepy Town. You know what I mean? What games are we playing? Are we gaming? What are we? Yo, New World Eternum. Why are you like? They said they closing the servers next year, man. That really broke my heart. New World Eternum, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, Wax. We gonna light up at the same damn time, Wax. You know how that go, man. Shout out to everybody that just like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little L, you know what I'm saying? Helps with pain sometimes. And it clears your mind. People think that you get fired again, you don't do things. I do more things, huh? But shout out to the weed heads, man. I got some gumbo. You know what I'm saying? That shit's still hitting. And I'm gonna get a new batch and I'll let you guys know exactly what that is. But I appreciate everybody, man. Once again, we got the thumbs up, we got the communication popping. Y'all making me feel famous as hell. And look, I'm one of them simple niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like little things mean more to me than the big things. So right now, this moment is what matters. You dig what I'm saying? Is when when things get too out of control, that's when you can see the fakeness in a streamer or somebody that's trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, man. Hearts up. I appreciate y'all for real. On God. Remember that? What happened to y'all? Y'all don't say on guard no more? Y'all don't say on guard, nigga. Oh, we all guard, nigga. God, God, God. Shout out to Craig Smith. He's a comedian out in the West Coast area, California. If you don't hear by my accent, I'm a Brooklyn native, New York City, baby. If you haven't been to New York City, go check it out. You don't need a car. Subways do the job. Number one, yeah, what's up? Gomez in the building, doing the right thing. Come a few more times, Gomez. I'm gonna make you a moderator or whoever. Like I say, people that come in and show me love, I make you guys moderators so you feel like there's a connection and shit like that. And once I get shit popping, y'all definitely getting shirts and merch early, free 99, nigga. And I'm a man of my word. Ask the homeless guy I just gave $1.50 to. You heard? I always feel the plight for people. You know what I mean? Shout out to people just trying to live. LIVE, nigga. Shout out to everybody that's just trying to live, man. That's all we trying to do out here, right? And they trying to make it hard as F, man. But once again, you guys weren't here for the beginning of the video. But if you go to Walmart for $5, you guys could buy this little ceramic thing. It's all white, but then they give you paint and you could paint it yourself. My wife did one side and I did the other. She did this side. So you need some shrooms to watch and have fun on her side. And my side is just you smoke a L and you just marinate and relax. You heard? Shout out to everybody, man. And look at his face. He a dinosaur. You heard? He's like a weird creature. But yeah, man. Like, this it shows, each other's artistic side and how we view things. You know what I mean? It's always good to do those things with your lady. You know what I mean? Or your fella, if whatever. But I appreciate everybody, man. Our building is yo, Gomez. We love you too, pa. I appreciate you, man. All love for real. Nothing but respect for people like you. You know what I mean? I don't care if you a young boy, older. You know what I'm saying? Pause, no homo, none of that bullshit. But all I'm saying is respect to everybody. I know I'm a lot older, but my job is to just you know, make you see that you can enjoy your life when you get older. Things are what you make it, manifestation. And also remember, I'm gonna help, you know what I'm saying? If you have any guidance you need, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for you guys, you know what I'm saying? And my lady friends, you know what I mean? But shout out to everybody, man. I know life is hard. Sometimes we feel alone. And, you got people like me, some Puerto Rican kid that's just like showing love. So shout out to everybody. But yeah, man, random. There's a lot of stuff going on in this world, a lot of protests, a lot of, craziness. I hope everybody is safe at their crib. Once again, Grand Theft Auto 6 is releasing finally November. Please just drop it, man. And do I need a PS17 just to play it? Just let me know now so I can start saving my pennies. You know what I mean? And I don't like that when PS6 really drops. I heard it might be like 1,000 up. That's that's not good, Sony. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We used to that when it was 499 for the PS5. It came out to 540 for me, right? That was kind of like, but that was it's a good system, but I don't think they utilized it right. I don't think they dropped the right games. I know the Wukong game, there's some games that hit, but there's, and you could tell Sony is funny because every time Grand Theft Auto drops on a console, that means it's at the end of its like little lifespan. You know what I'm saying? Because they did that with the PS3. They dropped a Grand Theft Auto 4, I mean 5, and I had to buy it for the 4, and then when the 5 version, I cop Grand Theft Auto 5 like 1,000 times, b. Yo, Rockstar, can I get some support over here? I motherfucking tell everybody to buy that game. I got a tattoo right here. Grand Theft Auto 6. When is the PS6 coming? I don't know, Gomez. I gotta look that one up. You know what I'm saying? But they already got cool little videos online. You know what I'm saying? People doing their due diligence. You know what I mean? But the PS6 is releasing. I want to say 20 next year. I want to say next year, or maybe let's say 28, the latest, because a lot of people are talking about the reason why Grand Theft Auto 6 didn't release last year is because they had to go back to the vote and figure out a lot of the, FPS, how, you know, they're literally pushing the PS5 to its limits. Even the Pro is like, so I'm hearing a lot of iffy things. I don't know how true it is, but if they're saying Grand Theft Auto 6 is this big game that they claiming, I think it is going to be. You need a powerful setup. That's why Nvidia is charging out the woo haul for RAM. All type of computer parts are expensive right now, so it's really hard just the game. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I remember the days where you just bought something and it was what it was. Even the subscription, it wasn't like this. I remember PlayStation, you could play online for free. You know what I'm saying? And I think the subscription was just for other little things like DLCs and shit, but not like whatever. They just milking us, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't got Wi-Fi, it's a lot of corny shit. But shout out to Sony. I don't know who you guys got, Xbox or Sony, man. I was always an Xbox guy. I mean a Sony guy. I ain't gonna lie. I did buy Xbox. Let me tell you, when I got Xbox 360, this is probably above your years, but they dropped a system called the Xbox 360. Gorgeous. I wanted it for Left 4 Dead 2, the zombie game. I get the console, playing it. 5 months in, I get this red light district light. Boop, boop, boop. I had to call Xbox. Yo, I got my warranty. Sent it back. They sent, but it took like 2 months. I finally get, and when you want a game, you want a game, nigga. I had games and shit. Yo, Halo, fucking, but yo, the Wii was fire. Yo, yo, let me tell you, was that my man Gomez that said, yeah, go. Yo, let me tell you the Wii. Yo, first of all, if y'all if y'all youngins don't know, the Wii came with two controllers, the bar, like a sensor bar, all type of the battery pack, whatever, everything, right? Then it came with one game. It was called Wii Sports. On God, that's the only game you needed. Like if you was really poor and you couldn't get another game, yo, I swear to God, all you had to do was just you had the Wii Sports. Basketball. Yo, the golf, fire. Bowling, fire. Niggas was on the bowling for real. Like, yo, niggas turned their living rooms into bowling alleys. Let me tell you, in '06, '05. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was straight up bowling alleys. We were playing tennis, baseball, all type, and it felt so like accurate. Like it was like, I don't know. It was a good system, let's just say. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like the Wii. You know what I mean? I know the Switch is cute and all that shit, but there was nothing like the Wii, man. And that's why I like Nintendo sometimes because they don't go accordingly to the graphics. They go accordingly to like fun value. That's why till this day, you're literally playing Mario Karts over and over, and it's still fun though. There's this weird addicting, you know, it's something about the Mario games, Donkey Kong, the nostalgia. I don't know. Wii is fire though. Yup, the dance, the cart, that golf was nasty, yo. Yo, I was like, and you, dude. And the motion was on point because that sensor bar was just diabolical. That little thing. Xbox had this thing. It was for it started with a K or some shit, but it was this like weird giant bar and sensors on the side. We just had this little bar, little thin little gray bar that had an orange little plug, and the Wii was diabolical. Bro, I played Call of Duty like the thing was a gun. The shit was nasty. Nasty. Shout out to the Wii, man. Cause if you could take away the graphics and just go for like the experience, nigga, that shit was fun. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the kids that are going nostalgic road, meaning they buying vinyls, old school Discmans, old school tape players, but going to the store buying CDs again. Shout out to y'all, man. Those days were fun. Just looking in your little CD collection. Because remember, you would literally try to do a CD from each genre if you didn't have the paper. So when you was chilling in your crib, I could put on Nirvana, Wu Tang, Nas, Jay Z, Alanis Morissette, Pearl Jam, fucking you know what I'm saying? Who was my man's just Limp Biscuit, just whatever, just a cool variety. You know what I mean? If you had a weed while growing up, you had mental problems. I don't think that's true. I actually think because of the weed, a lot of people's reaction times is a little, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of cool shit that the weed benefited, you know what I'm saying? And exercising, because you was literally boxing, doing all type of shit with your peoples, you know what I mean? Now you got like you just gaming for 22 hours, you know what I mean? And I mean, whatever. I'm not, there's no diss in here, you know what I'm saying? I game for fucking 700 days, you know what I mean? I love gaming. I feel like there's a little detachment from gaming now. A lot of the games aren't hitting. The game I'm playing right now is Star Wars Outlaws, and I bought Suicide Squad. Even though people said it's a shitty game, I bought that shit for like $5. You know what I'm saying? On the PS Store. But no, not true. Now we have a brain rot thing or something, and I know that's what it is, man. Educate, yo, Gomez, you spent in that factory, dude. Let me tell you, man. You know, some and look, yo guys, I didn't say this, a female said it. A female was like, a lot of kids go online, they troll, they do all this, they act crazy, but then in real life they don't know how to communicate in person. They're very scary. So it's a weird thing that's going on, you know what I mean? But the education is failing our kids. I know they always go, but what about the parents? The parents are fucking working 7 jobs, you know what I'm saying? They're making this world diabolical. People are sleeping in shelters that never fucking stepped foot in shelters. People are living in their cars. It is bad time in awards right now. So if you're with a loved one, if you're with people that are like, you're splitting the bills or something, stay together, Ninja Turtles it, four, and just troop it out. You know what I mean? Because there is going to get better times. I know it is. Because either we're going to break or they're going to be like, in order to keep the pendulum going, they need a fucking give us some, leash space. You know what I mean? Give us some room on the leash that they got around our necks. But yeah, man, that brain rot. They say the beta, they go alpha beta, right? These new generations, but they're talking about these kids are so attached to their iPads that they got videos of the parent like, hey, we want to eat dinner, take the iPad, the kid like a fucking monster. You know what I'm saying? So it's bugged out. You know what I mean? I hope people just raise their kids less technology, more touch, more love. You know what I mean? Love goes a long way, man. You wouldn't believe it. Love goes a long way, and a lot of us haven't had it in so long that we don't even know what it looks like. You know what I mean? Or feels like. So it depends what state you live, because near Vermont the education system is very, very good, but in Florida it is better to homeschool your kids. You see, Gomez, you spitting the facts, and that's another thing, everybody. Sometimes you gotta see, everybody has something to offer. You know what I mean? You may not like it, you may disagree, you may have an opinion. So then you discuss it in a like in a calm manner. You understand me? And then figure out what the true solution and the facts are. But he's right, man. There's certain places in this country, we're talking about this country because they separate us like we're like many countries. I know they call it states, but they really do us dirty. Long story short, every think about it like this. Every country that separates itself like Africa, like little pieces, they always have hard problems coming together. Many wars, many fucking fruit feuds. So everything is a social experiment. They've been testing it, they've been seeing how we react to things. And the thing is, the react that we don't have, the reaction we don't have. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to Vermont, Florida. We need to do better, Florida. Florida, in fact, y'all, before it turned into Miami 304s and Thought Nation, Florida used to be where you send grandma. Like grandma went down there because it was cheap. Grandma got a nice little crib, 400 a month. She's by the water. Leave grandma alone. You dig what I'm saying? Now, you go out there 600,000 for fucking, a one bed. Like it's just crazy. And I don't know if it's corporations. I don't know if it's greed from just regular people, but we need to put a rent freeze. We need to figure out why things are so expensive. The tariffs seem to be hurting us more than Trump, I know you're talking about giving us $2,000 each, but by the time you give it to us, would that be enough to buy eggs? So stop it. And no disrespect to you. I don't have, any hard feelings towards the organization or whatever you guys are. But it's just a little too much. I know words are very powerful, and you could go on a screen and just, flap your fucking mouth and say all the things you're gonna deliver. But in actual fact, you guys are taking away more of our rights, more of our livelihoods, and you're taking homes away from women with kids, men with kids, families are living in their cars. This shouldn't be America. We're supposed to show other countries that when you come here, you can make a better life for yourself. And stop with the look. I understand immigrants come here, they send a lot of their money back home. It is what it is. But the flip side is, I mean, damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? But all I'm saying is it's just wow. I don't like the living in car shit. I don't like people living in hotels. I don't dig that. Because if you look at the numbers, there's 18 million homes that are vacant right now, that are empty. 18 million apartments, 18 million places that don't have humans that are empty right now. If things are so bad, just start building fucking 20-story structures and let people live in there. Make them the basic necessity. A bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, a thing, papi, papa. But we got to do better, man. We got to do better. Supposedly, when I was younger, we were the richest country in the world. What up, Mason? Random. That's how I do it when my peoples drop. You heard? What up, May? Mason in the building. Gomez in the building. We got Chief. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we having a great run right now, man. My thumbs are up. Everybody chilling. But yeah, man, it's just random, just a little message I want to spread. You know what I mean? I hope everybody, of course, I remember you, May. You know I do, man. That's motherfucking Y2B in the building. What up, Mason? I hope you're doing good. I hope the family's good, Mason. I hope you're doing good, in life. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, man. Just support you and good seeing you again, Pop. Thanks for joining my room again. Here's a heart for you, kid. Hold that. But yeah, man. And that's another thing. People aren't genuine anymore. Everybody's looking for the dollar bill, trying to fucking manipulate and trying to scam somebody. And you can't build friendships like that. You can't build at all when you start with fucking cruel intentions. You understand? So we got to do better, man. Not every fucking person you see is a dollar sign to fucking try to scam, man. And if you're doing it that way, like, damn. Like, look, the flip side is you go on YouTube, you see a couple of these guys scamming and they living in luxury. They driving Uruses, Lamborghinis. They doing it, right? But I don't want to live like that, man. I don't want to live like that. You don't know how they dream. You don't know how many drugs they use just to fucking cope with the day to day. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? It may look good on the gram because remember, a picture's worth 1,000 words. But like, you know what I'm saying? What up, Meg? How you doing, man? I don't know what type of joke that is, but shout out to Mariah Carey, man. But yeah, yo, I wish I was Mariah Carey. Shit. Just yo, let me tell you, Mariah Carey just offer her joint that she does on Christmas, the little carol. Yo, shorty good for little life. God damn. Yes, America is still the richest country, but it's falling apart so fast, Gomez. And I'm telling y'all because look, at 43, I'm almost at the finish line. I know I still got years in me, right? But for y'all, man, I want this place better for y'all. I want there to be, I want it to, so you guys get a job. I don't want you guys, yo, for even for me, nigga. They say people are buying houses at 57. That's the average. At 57, people are finally buying a house. Like, damn, B. Shit gotta stop, man. We gotta figure out something, man. And then we hiring all these mayors and all these new faces, and they seem to do more destruction. Look at New York City. My man was like free transit, all this shit. Nothing. Niggas are still paying $3 out there. But yeah, man. Uh, I'm sorry for the doom and gloom, random, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cool shit happening. Once again, you know what I mean? We got boxing coming up, Javante Davis, I think. Yo, shout out to Ryan Garcia. I could have sworn they said he was banned, but he got a fight and he's able to win the WBC, man. So shout out to Ryan Garcia. I hope he wins that, man. Cause he's one of them guys that if he, really concentrated and studied his craft, which is boxing, and really, honed in on his skill, he got a good fucking left hook, man. That man hurts people. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight. He's fighting a real dude too, though. That's gonna be a great fight. I don't know the other dude's name, starts with a B, but if you guys could look that up or if you're into boxing. Later, Gomez. Yo, have a good one, man. Have a good night. Thanks everybody for rocking with the kid. I appreciate you guys. W's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody later. Mason, did you watch the Super Bowl? Yes, I did, man. I'm gonna stay in for another 2 minutes with you. But later, Gomez, you have a good night, pa. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for the thumbs, man. I appreciate you. Look at my other videos when you got time later. All right? Peace, Gomez. Heart up. Yeah, man. I told people, look at my videos. What did I say? I said the Seahawks. If y'all just listen, yeah, that's a love your gay content. I love my shit too, man. I love it too. But yeah, man, the Seahawks, they did it. And yo, there's videos out there where people bet like 50 bands, crazy amount of money on the Patriots. And obviously, you know what I'm saying? Even Cardi B dumped Diggs, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was just dumping money or dumping relationships. So shout out to the Seahawks. It was a weird game, very, very slow. A lot of people didn't like the halftime show. I loved it because I'm Puerto Rican. So shout out to Bad Bunny. You bet 30 on the Seahawks or the Patriots. Did you win? Tell me you won, man, please. I need some winners. Is the gate is this a gay stream? Maybe. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Y'all want to see the background? No, peep the background. Woo-wee! Got the Hoka Bokas, the Jordan fitted doors. But yeah, man. Seahawks got that one. I bet the yeah, Mason. Woo! Got that early 6-7. Yeah, that's Grim. That's my nigga Grim. 6-7-6-7-6. Ah, Grim. Yo, Grim is that. Yo, Grim stay popping up when he. Yo, perfect timing award. Grim, good looking. I appreciate you, man. 6-7-6-7. Ah, nigga. But yeah, man, it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? Very defensive. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like games like that. But Bad Bunny was freaking stupid. I know a lot of people didn't like him. I dug him. Like I said, Puerto Rican, native, like the music. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, why not? That's another thing. Why aren't we doing that anymore? Like if we're honest, if you go for the New York Giants, if they lose, you still have to go for the New York Giants. You understand me? Like we gotta stick like a lot of we like yo, that bandwagon shit. Like what happens last week? Nigga, I'm a Republican this week. Oh, Democrat, yo, conservative. Like, yo, just stay in the lane, my niggas. Everybody flip flop according to who they talking to, too. But yeah, man, of course I went for Bad Bunny, man. He Puerto Rican. Why not? It was just music. Everybody going deeper than that because everybody likes to analyze like Super Bowl halftime shows because of Beyonce and Taylor Swift doing satanic shit. But other than that, it was just a little show. The little Sugar Kings, the Coqui, people really got married on the air. So that was a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, Canyon. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? What's the thing? Like just be you. You know what I mean? And like that lady said, a lot of people troll, but in real life, they 360 from what they do. And it's very scary for them because they're going to be in situations where they, they're getting shoved, snuffed, and they don't do nothing. But then as soon as they go to the crib, it's like they let off their anger on the computer. It's like, calmate, papi. You know what I'm saying? You got too much anger in you. But yo, we got 9 thumbs. I appreciate everybody. Like and subscribe. If you sub to me, I'm gonna sub to you. Randoms, $8, $8. Peace. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the support. Mason, win more money. You know what I'm saying? If not, take that 60 and run. Sometimes it's good to get out the casino. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Peace. It's $8 random.